And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. Looking at the stats, man, I'm impressed. He's in the top 5 home runs in the National League coming in. When you're doing that, you're catching just about everyone's attention. Don't be surprised if he doesn't make something happen here today.
Stepping into the box, Brendan Belt, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Full count still. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Jeff Samardzija is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And he's safe.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Cabrera just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Reyes aboard here at first with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Parker has a play. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac.
Well, I'm looking forward to watching Adrian Gonzalez. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So if the situation comes up in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. As a look, now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The next 0-2. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. His fastball that misses.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. To Crawford for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
Andrew McCutchen.
過去最高額ちゃいましたっけ、それ。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
すごいですね。
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
本日出るメジャーのパッケージも切り替わってましたね。
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Now another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 1 down.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Panik, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Striding into the box, Austin Jackson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's another nice 2-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
なってましたね、パッケージ。
here's Juan Lagares. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike.
トラウトという人も27歳なんですね、まだね。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
別ゲーで大暴れ。
Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is in off the plate.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Here's Jay Bruce now. His past meetings with Samardzija. He has an even 10 hits in 41 ABs. And additionally, he's gone down on strikes 13 times. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball middle of the zone.
そうなんですね。3番ですか。
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Todd Frazier waits on deck. One out, nobody on. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. Into the upper deck, but foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in, Todd Frazier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So Adrian Gonzalez will get a chance to bat here following the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's Adrian now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Samardzija sets. 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Samardzija carries around the nickname Shark. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
まあでもだいぶメンバーも変わってるから。
First pitch coming, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. This year against right-handed pitching, d'Arnaud is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Now the 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Misses for ball four. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Set, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
2 out, bases loaded.
Okay, clear.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Mets leave him loaded. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside. Posey, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The runner at first with no outs here.
Yeah.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. 1st and 2nd, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Coming to the plate now, Jeff Samardzija, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
ホールに当たったんですかね、今。
So a two-run homer down the line in right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
ホーメロン。
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that base.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
さすが頼れる1番バッターですね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
ありがとうございます。いい感じで持っていきましたね。
Up that home run, was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Still even at 2-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 San Francisco. So it's back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's one down now. And with one away, time for a check of the standings, and as you can see, these guys trailing by just a half game in the division race. So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a neck-high fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in to try it again, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. San Francisco leads this one 2-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce giving chase. One away.
The batter, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Nope, 1-0.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Joe Panik will be next. The 3-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone as they add still another.
31号ホームラン。
It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, number 31 for him on the season, as the Giants have now taken a 3-0 lead.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now, Joe Panik.
Second baseman,
As he rips it on the ground to second. Cabrera's there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Jackson.
In now, Austin Jackson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Jackson is off at first with 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in, Buster Posey. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Takes a knee-high fastball. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Posey is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Ball 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
さすがに向
3
こうさん
runs,
も
5 hits,
そろそろ
and no errors on the
入る気な
Giant
感じです
ledger to this point. The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway
これは
left.
ちょっと
Cespedes
平
is
凡な
there.
フライでしたね。
And that's the 3rd out. Giants add on 1 more. Bye-bye, baby. The solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 San Francisco. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Center fielder, Juan Lagares.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. One and 2. Here it comes. Splitter. 2-2.
2 strikes.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Stepping up to the plate, Jay Bruce looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And Bruce is going to try for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Way out in front. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
取ってくれましたね。ちょい外れてるように見えたんですけど。
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. A man at third with 1 away. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adrian Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And now a pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Samardzija's ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Belt. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Mets 1. Striding in, Jeff Samardzija. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Jeff Samardzija.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Jason Vargas comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Now 11時半ですね。
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Hero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runners are at first and third with none out. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. The 2-2.
Oh,
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
As a look, now the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Hit on the ground to third. Frazier's there. They get the force at the plate. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Up next for the Giants.
珍しいですね、ホームゲッツ。
Here's Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Mets 1. Now batting, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
This one's down to third. Longoria's got it, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 40, Jason Vargas.
Michael Conforto will move out into the on-deck circle now as he'll hit for the pitcher Vargas.
Michael Conforto.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ball and a strike. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Panic's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The shortstop, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch of the at-bat. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Paul Sewell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Paul Sewell.
So in now for San Francisco, Austin Jackson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one. You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Jarrett Parker, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 20, Buster Posey.
Into the box now. Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And there's ball 1.
1-0.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Giants down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
The 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And it's fouled away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Lagares. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Cabrera, base runner at first with 1 out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people and runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Lined hard toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll signal for the bullpen. That's going to be it for Jeff Samardzija. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Corey Guerin takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Corey Guerin.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jackson's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Third baseman number 21, Todd Frazier.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets. They trail it 4-1. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Hunter Pence is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. Right there is Reyes. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Cabrera's up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. Evan Longoria would be next if they can keep this inning alive. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman, Evan
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Belt, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Gonzalez over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-1. Sam Dyson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Sam Dyson.
Leading off the inning, Adrian Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
From the stretch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 fouled off. Here's another 2-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Lifetime against Sam Dyson. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Wilmer Flores.
Well, trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 14 homers and 31 RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. So 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Jose Reyes would be next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic is there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Mets, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Hansel Robles.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He was a double play victim last time around.
Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is high and outside for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Giants right now are looking for base runners. They'd love to start this inning with the leadoff walk.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Joe Panic. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in, Austin Jackson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Skied into very shallow right. Bruce is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
So coming to the plate, Jarrett Parker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
McCutcheon over at second. Hennick is over at first with one away. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. He loses him on ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. He's got it to Cabrera for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Popped him up. Longoria on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
That evens it up 1-1. One pitch coming now to Cabrera. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman, Belt. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Juan Lagares, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Will Smith enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 13, Will Smith.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Cespedes at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alan Henson will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Now the 2-1 is swung out and missed for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Lagares. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman, Brandon Bell.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Giants are down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Derek Law enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 64. Derek Law.
Settling in now, Jay Bruce. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Fouled away. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it for the final out. And the Giants have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The San Francisco Giants led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jeff Samardzija earns his 8th victory of the season. Robert Gesellman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Derek Law records the save, his 13th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.